Hey guys, today is going to be the last video in my series that I was doing, my Spring Summer Trend series. This one is going to be focused on the trend Puri-Tan. A really glowy, kind of bronzy look that everybody wants to achieve in the summertime, like in a simple way so you guys can easily recreate it, or just focus on certain products that I could recommend to you guys to give you like a really pretty bronze look for the summer. So for me, I have like normal to dry skin, so my like #1 tip for just really glowy, beautiful skin is just really moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. I do not go a day without moisturizing my skin. I use tons of different skincare items. Like, I am big on skincare and definitely moisturizing my skin. So whether your skin is dry, combination oily, whatever, you need to be moisturizing, and that will just give you a healthier appearance overall, and that's #1 before you even get started in the makeup. So I'm going to use Strobe Cream today, which is from M.A.C, and this is just like an illuminating moisturizer. And it's great. I love it. It gives my skin a little bit of a glow. So already you can see my skin just looks healthier and fresh. So, what I'm going to do for my foundation today is I'm going to mix a couple products that I've been loving recently. This is the Strobe Liquid Lotion, the Golden Elixir, and this is the one that came out with Temperature Rising, because M.A.C carries a Strobe Liquid Lotion, which is like similar to Strobe Cream, and it's kind of got that pinky pearly iridescence, and this is more of like a golden beigey color, and it's so beautiful mixed with your foundations. So I'm going to take NC30 Pro Longwear Concealer, which gives really good coverage, and I absolutely love this. I prefer to mix it. You could use it by itself if you wanted to, but I don't need that much coverage. I'm going to take a couple pumps on the back of my hand, like so, and then I'm going to take a little bit of the Golden Elixir, and I'm just going to do a pump of that right there on the back of my hand. I'm going to take my Real Techniques, this is the Expert Face Brush, which I haven't even tried this brush yet. I've tried the buffing, and I'm obsessed. So let's see how awesome this one is. I'm sure it's going to be great too. So I'm just going to focus this on areas where I need it mostly, like around my nose, cheeks. I'm going to be taking my Soft Ochre Paint Pot from M.A.C, which is just like a nice yellow tone, and this is going to kind of help conceal any like redness or veins I have on my eyelid. The shadow that I'm going to be using today is Bronze from M.A.C, which is this shade right here. And it's just a really beautiful bronzy color. I'm going to take it on a 217. I love this color so much. And you can be a little bit messy with it. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to go back through and kind of blend it out. So I'm going to press, press, press. And now I'm going to take a M.A.C 224, which is a little bit softer, a great brush for your crease. And I'm going to just softly blend that out, just so there's no harsh lines. And everything just looks really blended and really soft. After I have that blended on my top lids, I'm going to take a Sigma E60 brush, which is like a flat shader brush, I believe is what it is. Large shader brush. And I'm going to take the bronze color again, and I'm going to take that underneath my lash line. After that, I'm going to be taking Tan Pigment from M.A.C on that same E60 brush, and I'm going to press this on the center of my lid. And you can already see instantly how much shine that brings to my lid area. It brings a lot of gorgeous dimension. It is such a versatile pigment, and it's so beautiful. It looks good literally on every skin tone. And you can mix a little bit with your body lotion and give your skin a glow, or like I'm doing, put it all over the eye. You could wear it as an eyeshadow, or even if you're like a darker skin tone, use it as a highlight on your skin. Ooh, sorry, the sun just went down. I just lost a lot of light. I'm sorry. I use soft boxes, but I use natural light as well on top of that. And the sun just went behind clouds or something, so now it's like dark. Okay, I'm going to press this on this eye. And if you wanted to, at this point, you could go through with some mascara, not mascara, hello. You could go through with some eyeliner, but I'm not going to do eyeliner just because I want it to be a little bit more like fresh looking and glowy. Like, I don't want it to look too perfected. So I guess if you wanted to, you could take some black and kind of smudge around the eye and that would be gorgeous too. But for me, I'm just going to skip it and I'm just going to go in with mascara and I'm going to do a lot of mascara. So I'm going to take Extended Play Giga Black Lash. And this mascara would be awesome for people who maybe have smaller lashes and have a hard time getting really good at the root, because a lot of brush wands can be quite large. This one is pretty long and skinny, so it's easy to kind of really get in there at areas that may be hard to reach if you had a bigger brush. I'm going to take some on the bottom as well. Always add some on the bottom, or at least I do. I'm going to fill in my brows a little bit. I'm going to be taking Omega, which is this shade right here that's like really cool light brown, with a M.A.C 266. And I'm just going to softly fill them in. I don't want them to look too drawn in or too dramatic. It's really soft. Now I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to be taking my Dermablend Smooth Indulgence Concealer in Nude, which is one of my favorites. I'm going to be taking a M.A.C 286 brush with this. My cheeks are getting really pink because it's quite warm in here. I'm not going to powder my skin just because I want there to be a little bit of a glow to it. And if I powder my skin, usually it ends up looking quite matte. Because I don't really get oily at all. So I'm going to be taking Nars Laguna, which is very sad. This is my second one of this bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer. It's great. I would recommend it to anybody who wants a bronzer. This one has a little bit of shimmer, which I personally kind of like in a bronzer. Sometimes I want a matte bronzer, just depends on the kind of look I'm going for. But since this is very bronzy and glowy, I want to have a little bit of a shimmer. I'm going to be using the multitask brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to buff this into the back of my cheek like I'm doing here. I'm going to buff it in, take it through my forehead, down my nose a little bit. So get this all over. Now I'm going to be taking the infamous Whisper of Guilt highlight, excuse you. And I'm going to be taking this with the same brush, and I'm just going to whack this on my cheeks so I can get a lot of glow going on, because we want that glow. That J-Lo glow. Okay, last but not least, to finish off this look, I'm going to be taking Smashbox Illume Lip Gloss, which is gorgeous. And it's a really pretty kind of shimmery bronzy shade. And Smashbox's lip glosses are super smooth and really nice, so I love it. So this is the finished look.